Okay, today's vlog, I decided to do one on my own. Just this thing. So I also have two very special guests with us today. The Sparky and Persephone, the darkling beetles I was talking about in my earlier vlogs, with me today. Here they are. They are male and female, and they are really good pets. I mean, sometimes it's hard to tell who's who. I think this is the female, Persephone. This is Sparky, I believe. Might be the other way around. I'm not sure. I'm also... So, I had to move them into this enclosure. It's also carrying enclosure, but it's also like a... Because their other enclosures infested with grain mites, so I had to move them out of there and throw the other one out. Throw the other enclosure away, unfortunately.
What am I doing?
I mean... So... So, I'm also doing a review over another item I have. Is this hoodie. It's my favorite hoodie. It's good. It's warm as can be. Sometimes it's too warm. Like today, it's hot. Well, not today. This morning was cold, but in this room it's hot. So you see, it's on the inside. You can see all the little. It's warm on the inside. And all the inside is like that. I'm not sure where it was made. See, it has a zipper and these strings which you can pull on, like to bundle up in cold weather. Otherwise, pretty much Actually, this is my favorite one. I have three of them like this, but this is the heaviest one. I wore this one today because it was cold outside and it was dreary, so I just wanted to be sure. Here's the beetles again. And yes, they're on top of each other. They do that all the time. Sometimes you don't even make it, just sit there on top of each other. I also got South Park on DVD. Yes, South Park on DVD. So it's at my uncle's house right now. So my mom took it. But other than that, things haven't been really happening that much. The spiders, my two new spiders, they had their litters. So, hopefully their litters, the litters are already gone, so hopefully. Names are, the ones that had the litters are Shelobs, the big giant female about as long as my finger. I mean, she's a big female, she's huge. And the sheilas, the small Lycosa carolinensis. Like the big ones, Lycosa aspersa, big brown spiders with this specific line down their cephalothorax. Line, this yellowish brownish line. You could easily tell them because of their large size, and they usually live in burrows. I have two of those actually, and they've lasted so long. The other ones, all the other aspersas I've had died just a few weeks after I got them. These ones, the Shelobs story is I found her here at the school, by the indoor facility, in a burrow. I noticed the burrow there for about a few weeks. I was like, I wonder if there's an aspersa in there. Took a flashlight one day, and sure enough, I saw her peeking her little eyes out. Got a pencil, just scooped her out, brought her home, and she fit in right in. The thing was, when I got her, she was pregnant. I didn't realize it. The litter was completely unexpected. She was pregnant when I got her. So, about 3 weeks after I got her, she laid the sack, much to my surprise. And then 46 days later, it took 46 days for those eggs to hatch. I could not believe how long it took. Usually it takes maybe like 20-something days. 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks at most, not 7. But all the babies are, all babies are all weaned and on their own now. They're about, see, they were born last Friday, so it's been, this It's been over about a week and 5 days since they were born, and Sheilas are a week and 6 days since they were born. One day before shelobs were born, so they're really doing good. But the mothers are both well. Both their litters are all weaned and on their own now. So, and of course, there's always some that get loose in your house. You can't. That's unavoidable. You can't control that. There's always some that get loose in your house. But most of them, about 90% of them, 95% of them are outside on their own now. Mothers are both doing well. And the other one, the other Aspersa, she's a real good female. I caught her at my house in a burrow too. She already had her egg sac. She's being a good mom. I don't know when it's gonna hatch, and I don't know when she laid it. So I don't know when it's due soon. Just one of these days. Probably. Just one of these days. This pimple's bugging me for a couple of days. Yeah, I have a lot of pimples right now. I'm trying to clear it up, but sometimes it just don't work out. Quit that. Stop doing that. You have to go to school. You do that in school. Otherwise, the computer fell asleep. I hate when that happens. So it's 6:36. That's the minutes on the. So I guess this is another vlog. So see you around.